Lord, I knew this. This is the broke one. Is this the broke one? Let's show this. Okay, y'all, hold on. My bad. My bad. Let me go get my thingamajiggy Bobby. All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm so hungry. Oh, let's see. Hey, Texas. You good? Your phone charged? Mine ain't, though. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to... Ooh. Texas on, hey, child, ain't nobody here. They don't want to be in here with old MeLissaB. Oh, y'all know what? I forgot I bought some donut holes from the QT. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. I've been waiting on you. I have my coffee and you got a croissant, child. Got my QT bag. Got my QT bag. Hold on. So these are donut holes, right? Yeah. Yeah, when I say give it a minute, they will come. DD Styles, good morning. Y'all, let me go heat up these. They probably been there since last night, baby. Sean, please. Okay. I had donuts yesterday, can't get in it today. Child, I don't know the last time. I ain't even gonna lie, after I saw, I don't want to talk about it, but when I saw Adrian eating that little donut the other day, that pastry or whatever she had, I was like, dang, I ain't had that in a while. They should eat donuts a lot during this pregnancy, so I had to get my coffee from QT. I didn't buy coffee yet. And Aldi wasn't open. They don't open till 9 o'clock. I done drove. Let me tell y'all, this is the funniest thing. I done drove to Aldi. I'm talking about, got done sat in the car, looking for my card, making sure I got everything together, looking for, to see if I had my Aldi bag. Didn't have it. And I was like, you know what? I don't need to buy anything other than coffee and creamer anyway. I'm talking about, I done pranced. Hold on, y'all. This something keep feeling like it's on my foot. I done pranced my happy behind to the door. And I'm like, I'm walking. I was like, dang, it's mighty dark in this door. And I'm like, dang, they ain't even open. So, anywho, this stand sits different than this one. I don't know. Child, I'm not even going to worry about it. We're good. So, y'all remember my cup we bought? Remember? And this was like, this is so mean. Other moms, this is them. This is a unicorn on the pole. This is the coffee cup we're going to drink out of. We're not going to drink out of this. ASMR. It's good, too. Whew. Let me stop covering it up. Good morning, CC says. Honey, child, boo-boo. Yo, I'm still on the countdown to take these braids out. Are y'all still, have y'all been playing Tina Turner music all day? Did y'all play Tina Turner music all day yesterday? I said I was, but I didn't. Y'all want one? You did. Hey, Simply Ramona. What's up, girl? What you cooking today? Y'all know Simply Ramona got a channel. She be cooking over there. And you know what? I watched, like, y'all. I was talking about, I was trying to hold my coffee cup or something. Y'all know, I didn't know it was like this on both sides. Because most of my coffee cups, whatever it say, it's only on one side. And it seemed like I have to hold a coffee cup with my left hand. But y'all see that? Period, Pooh. Did y'all know that? Sometimes made me be, child, right? Ain't that cute, though? Girl, we got this from the Goodwill haul. I don't know if you had went to Goodwill with this picture. That was like 2 weeks ago. Because, you know, I was too ashamed to go to Goodwill this weekend. Oh, this past weekend. It's too early. No, you supposed to be up laughing this morning. Girl, you got to, you know, start that day off right. So it's like, I'm helping you create your positive energy this morning. Diddy Styles, what's up? 2 sausage patties and a piece of toast. Oh my gosh, I be wanting donuts. I be wanting to go somewhere where I can get homemade donuts. So y'all know these donut holes. I'm telling them, like, just light glaze. That's so sweet. Cause I think the bread part sweet too. I cannot. I boiled some eggs. Let's see, that's just what was being greedy. What happens when you're being greedy? Because I saw a girl eating that little puff pastry on that video. What was it? Somebody said it was it had the cream filled donut, yeah. Simply, you haven't cooked yet. I know you're gonna cook though, girl. But what's I finna say? We was talking about setting the energy and stuff. I forgot all about it. I did not know this stuff is everywhere. I got my avocados, but they ain't ripe either. I'm sorry. Oh, we was talking about the Tina Turner music. First of all, then we was talking about the positive energy. That's what it was. I was like, it was 2 things I just talked about, and then I forgot. From Taco Bell. What? Simply Ron, you want to try that? Oh, you watched my daughter. Thank you. That was funny. She was cooking on her channel. The things A was eating. It was some, I don't know. That's where it came from. Taco Bell sell pastries. I keep saying pastries, donuts. But do y'all know? I grew up. My mama. We didn't buy donuts. We made them. And I'm gonna tell y'all how we did it. And I'm gonna make some. Maybe one day I'll make some on camera. Maybe we'll do that Sunday. We would just buy the biscuits and the top. And maybe some people use different things. The top to the syrup. That's what we used to use. So we'll take the biscuits out the can and, you know, get our grease. Not real hot now. Like medium hot. Because it don't take no time. And we push that syrup top down in the middle of that biscuit. And then that's your donut hole. Yup. And then you take that raw biscuit and you put it over there in that grease. And you let it brown on both sides real quick. And we made our own glaze. So it was like water, confection sugar, and sometimes we use a little bit of lemon juice. Oh my gosh. So you put a little bit of lemon juice and get it. Oh yes, and you put it on there. Yes, baby. Oh man, I wish I call my mama and be like, Mama, you remember? Oh. Hey, Gotti. So why am I late watching you? Yeah, you late. Baby, I hate when I be missing stuff. Hold on. It was fun. This is the, oh, hey, wife and mommy. I always had store-bought glazed donuts every time I went to her house. Honey. I'm telling you, that's what I was like, I won't ever claim that we was poor, but I would guess for middle class. And my mama had this mentality because y'all know she's a seamstress. Lord knows she do her thing now on that sewing machine. I would give her that. But when you wear homemade clothes that much, you just really like, no, we're going shopping. And it's so funny because my mom made me learn how to sew. So I know how to sew. I know how to get a pattern and cut it out. And I know how to do all that. I think I was taught how to do all that mess when I was about 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't. I just remember being young, wanting to be outside, playing, and I'm in there having sewing lessons, or I'm in there sewing, doing the hand sewing, because like whenever, so like you got wedding gowns or people got little stuff, so the hand work, the bead work, that was me. That was me. That was me. So if anybody, if Miss Princess made y'all anything formal and it needed hand work done, that was me. I have carpal tunnel right now. Chelsea came in. Wait. Wait. Got it, passion, yes. Oh, hey, Chelsea, how you doing? Yes, rise and shine. Get you a cup of coffee. It's coffee time. Got a pass for life. When I tell you I was cracking up. Hey, Black Polly. Simply say you should do a video making something. Child, when I tell you it is just not a passion of mine. Hold on, we got extra tatas. Okay. It's really not a passion of mine. I told my, when we go back to my mom's, I'll probably let her do it. But this is the funny thing. I didn't, my mom, so of course my mom taught my girls too. And Deja, she was 7. She used to want to do, we would watch Project Runway. I don't know if y'all remember that show. It was on Lifetime, I think. So it's Project Runway. And so she said she was going to be, you know, she was going to be a seamstress. She was going to do all of this. She going to be a designer, not necessarily a seamstress, a designer. We bought her a Project Runway, the brand was, the sewing machine was Project Runway. She was 7 years old. Y'all. First and foremost, I want to say, this is all the way no cap. She still has that sewing machine. She'll be 20 next month. She still has that sewing machine. And guess what? She would get in there and she would sew. I remember when she was playing soccer, she needed compression shorts, and I hadn't been to the store to buy them. Child, she got in there because my mom would always give her like extra fabric, so it was always like, so what remnants of whatever my mom been doing. So she done went in there and made her own little shorts. She had pajama day at school. She done went in there and made her own pajamas. She has the passion and the patience for it. I don't. I think it was just because I was made to learn to do it and I didn't want to do it. So I used to just always be like, well, I'm just have me a job good enough the way I go buy my clothes. So I don't have a sewing machine. Deja has a sewing machine, but no. But maybe I should. My mom have one of those sewing machines. I'm scared to use it. I don't want to hurt myself. Y'all, I would never forget my mom. I don't remember how old I was, but I was real young. And she was sewing, so you know that needle be, and you know they be pushing that fabric. And that needle went down through her finger. Like through the fingernail part. I remember that. Oh my gosh, I got to call Mama and be like, Mama, you remember this, and the third? Yes. Can I get a few more thumbs? It's just coffee time. Sharing my life and our experiences. Yes, passion. And oh my gosh, got it. I see you talking about triple stuff, baby. I read something. She is hilarious. Let me say that. She is hilarious. I get her comedy. I am a big goofball, and I love comedians. And I get her comedy. And it's not, I don't take it personal. I feel like she just does her thing, you know? And it was so funny. I was reading something on her community wall last night, right? And what's funny is that I could, while I'm reading it, I'm like reading it in Triple's voice. That's what's hilarious. That's what's hilarious is that I can read something she's doing and I can say it in her voice. It's like I can hear her saying it. That was the funniest thing. Yes, CC, she is hilarious. She is a hoot. And I just hate when people take something that's supposed to be funny and just make it so like negative just because you don't have a sense of humor. Hold on, this is on this cord. Okay, here we go. I didn't know it was sitting on the way. It's still not. All right. So anywho, because I be like, man. But I talked about this the other day, how comedian, even real comedians, not saying she ain't a real comedian. I'm talking about like these stand-up people. Every time I turn around, they got to apologize about something. Richard Pryor would never. What? Red Fox would never. But I think he did one time, didn't he? Yes, got it. It's a real cup. Here it is right here. Right here, baby. We ain't steal that thumbnail. Period, poo. And guess what we bought this at? The infamous Goodwill. I took my crew. You got to come with me to Goodwill sometime, honey. You got to come with me to Goodwill. Passion for Lifetime. I read. Yes, we do. What's so funny is, speaking of needing to laugh on this app. So, yes, God, it's a real car, baby. But Miss Virginia, I think she changed her name. But anyway, on her community wall, I hardly ever like comment on community wall stuff. And she had this thing talking about a bad accident she had, right? It was on her community wall. And I'm reading it, and I was like, the whole time I'm sitting there looking at it like, and y'all know I get emotional about stuff. So I'm sitting there, and she was like, she was on the horse. She had a bad accident. She was on the horse, and she fell off. She got caught in the stirrup, I guess, and the horse drug her, blah, 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 blah. And I'm reading it, and it's like my heart was beating fast because I just remember a situation where somebody fell off a horse because my friend had horses. And I was like... And then I get to the bottom, and she was like, I just want to see who read this whole thing. It was a joke. I was like, I dropped down. I was like, I cannot believe you did that. Da, 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 da. And she was, and it was funny because you could tell some of the people that didn't read it, because they was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, praying. They had their praying hands. And I'm like, I am going and she was like, girl, I had to do something different on this app. And I was like, I feel you, sis. Good morning, Ruth. God was like, wow. But no, it didn't happen for real. It was a joke. It was one of those things where you have to read the entire post, and then at the end it tells you, it's like basically like, haha, got you. And it wasn't funny, but it was funny after the fact. And then I was like, why did you do that to me? And so she's like, girl, I had to change it up. Got to laugh on this app. And I was like, yes. Oh my gosh, they stood behind it. Got it. Child. But yes, you do have to have fun. Because too, going back to when people take like something that's comedic and take it so serious, it's like, because I'm such a goofball, sometimes people misunderstand me. So even like my post on Facebook, 90% of the time it's a repost of something funny, or I got a laugh out of something and I shared it. Sometimes I might not even share some stuff because I'm just like, people gonna misunderstand it. And just like, like a couple days ago, I don't know if y'all have seen this video, right? But it looked like it's a track meet at a school or something. And it's a little boy on the side, jumping up and down. The people are running the track now. They're in the track meet. So the guys, they're running. This little boy is on the side. jumping, and he jumps on the track at the same time that the boys are coming around that corner. Baby, that boy ran over the boy, like not like stumbled over him. You know, the boy, he kind of like jumped over him because he jumped off the thing. He's jumping on this in the middle of the track and jumps onto the track. And the boy running, he was in the lead, kept the lead, kept on running. He just kind of jumped over the boy. Boom. But the funny part about it was just watching it, if y'all know what I'm talking about, it made me think about King. Because King would do something like that. Like, you have to constantly keep your eyes on him because he's such a busybody. And it's because it was like that little boy just jumping around and jumped out there at the, and it was like a deer in headlights. And I was like, so I reshaded on my wall, yeah. And was like, Princess Imani, come get y'all boy. Because I was talking about King. And, oh my gosh, so a few people, it was like, laughs, laughs, laughs. You know, the reactions, people kept pressing the little laugh button. Lo and behold, we get somebody to drop down in the comments and was like, they should have been watching him. I hope he okay. It was funny, y'all. It was funny to me. Please don't come down here and make this whole thing super serious like that. If that little boy was hurt, I don't think they would have posted it. Simply said, are you on grandma duty today? Yes, but not until 10:30. I got one more hour. Gotta say, hey, I come on here just to get away. YouTube life is funny. Hey, Delilah. Oh, I can't eat that no more. Just the same. I love working from home. I'm gonna say this. I think I'm kind of old school with it. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say about working from home. If I was just here by myself, I would be fine. But working from home and it's constant, so like with this job, okay, so I worked from home years ago as well, but this job, like just working from home, like I don't like having constant distractions. And then my other thing with working from home, so Chelsea, I don't know like what kind of work you're doing, but I tend to work more like working at home because I don't have anything else to do. If I'm not, so let's just say, y'all know, when I'm typically here Tuesdays and Thursdays, but now since it's summertime and Deja's out of school, I will be going to the office more. I'll probably be in the office Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, but this is the thing. It's just that I work more and the distractions. I get these distractions. And then I tend to just work more. So usually Tuesdays and Thursdays when I be at home and I come on here, and like when y'all don't see me sometime, like in the evening, it's because I just work, because I don't get up at 5 o'clock. Like my typical schedule is like 8 to 5, 8-ish, 5-ish, you know. But sometimes I work until like 7:30. And the weekends, like I pick up my computer. But I prefer to be in the office. I'm kind of old school. I am a person that I like structure. So I feel like being at home, it's a little too comfortable. So I tend to get up. So let's just say I probably get up more often. But I call it like right now, like I don't smoke anymore. But when I was smoking, I considered it like I took cigarette breaks like crazy because I'm home. Like well, for one thing, where I work at, you can't smoke. But like if I was at a regular job, like okay, so I don't smoke when I'm at the office. But then when I was here, you know, working at home and stuff, then I'd be smoking. And I'm like, okay, take too many breaks. I'm too comfortable. And then I sit here and I get to thinking, I'm like, oh, I need to get my laundry. And I do that, but it's like, no, I need structure. I need to be able to get away. Because what happened before, about 6 years ago, I was working for my brother, so maybe 7. I was working for my brother and I worked from home. So I did my training in Cali and I was working from home. Now with that job, it was commission based. So of course I was constantly working because I had clients like even in Hawaii. And so that's a totally different time zone. So it's like, okay, now I'm having to work like 10, 11 o'clock to try to catch them around dinner time to follow up, you know, but child, it has its benefits. It has its benefits, but I'm such a structured person that I couldn't see myself doing this every day, 5 days a week. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Uno, what's up? Been a minute. Love my praise. Thank you. Oh, you always love my praise. So let me let you see my praise. Yes, baby. We got purple. Somebody told me that on camera it looks blue. But we got our little purple braids and we got our gray braids and all that. Thank you for stopping by. You like it. Hey, Sammy, SM. Okay, thank you, Delilah. What kind of good work from home jobs are there? I don't know. Okay, well, back where I'm living, it's this like a call center. They work for a car dealership. They do a lot of work from a lot of people back at home work from home working for a call center, but I don't know. I know Delta has something where you can work from home, but I don't know any other jobs though that I mean, I don't know how you find work from home jobs. I know that it seems like people still doing it. Oh my gosh, y'all. Wife and mom said I love working from home as well. I was so tired of the hospital and being bothered by coworkers. Really? I think I think for me, it's just the fact that when I was working from home 5, 6 days a week, I get up in the morning, let's just say 9, 10 o'clock, I start working. Maybe 9, 10 o'clock, I might stop. I might stop around 6, do dinner, and then go back to work, you know. But what happens is I just feel like I have no, when I say structure, it's like I'm always at home. It was never like a getaway. So it's like by me getting up, going to the office, when I leave the office, then, you know, I've gotten out the house. So I'm at the office, I come home, and when I'm home, that's like where that's my relaxed time because you know, just working so much. So that's why I think my issue is with being at home all the time. It was just kind of like, I think I was just kind of getting stir crazy when I was doing it every day like that. I wanted to go back. I went back into the workforce because I wanted structure. Hey, Manny. Delilah told me, I remember my auntie back in the 90s used to sell Avon. And oh, my goodness. Child, Avon, do they still sell that? Because if so, I need to find, does anybody know how you can get some skin so soft? I want the old school skin so soft. I think I need that for my mosquito stuff this year. Child, Avon, Tupperware, Amway. What else people were selling? Oh my goodness. Ponzi schemes. What else were they selling? Avon, Tupperware, Amway. But I'm talking about everybody was gonna get rich off of Amway. Was people selling Fingerhut before you was actually able to go on get the catalog yourself? Child, I can't remember, but that is funny. I forgot about that, Avon. Wife and mommy said, yes, you definitely have to have structure. I put myself on a schedule and I have my set times for breaks and lunch. I don't. I don't do that, wife and mommy, because when I'm at the office, I typically go to lunch around between like 1 and 2. Sometimes here, I probably never get up. I would just work straight through. But I do that at the office too. I eat at my desk. So I do the same thing here, but I tend to just get up a little bit more just because. Like, I'm like, oh, it's like I work straight through, like right now. Like, I really don't start until like 10, but Today, I don't start until 10. But I will be distracted. I will be distracted today. Hey, Joanne. Delilah say, I'm interested. You interested in a work from home job? Lady Mel, good morning. What's up? You working from home today, not feeling well? Didn't go in the office. Well, baby, I hope you feel better. Air hugs for Lady Mel. Child, you know what? It's been a lot of people just kind of get that little under the weather bug right now. Yeah, I watch London Brown. I don't know if y'all know his real name. London Brown. I watch him on live a lot. But it's Marvin off of Raising Canaan. I love to watch him. But even him, he's like, he does all his like little healthy type stuff, but he's just like, he know his body is trying to fight something. He has like congestion. But it's just been a lot of little sicknesses just kind of getting on people. I'm just wondering okay, I don't know where everybody else is at, but for me, once again, Lord, I thank you. But the weather is a little different for it to be like May and June. You get what I'm saying? Like it's still cool in the morning. Like I get fall vibes. I know Spider said, MeLissaB, please don't put all your business out in these YouTube streets. You so silly. My loved fingerhood had tons of books of stamps. That's right. You do get because where would you get the stamps from? The stamps came from the grocery store, right? Delilah say Avon still going strong. What happened to the good old door-to-doors? Child, people crazy. Even the school fundraisers done changed up. They don't even want the children asking people to buy stuff. Like, look, don't even take the little pamphlet to the schoolhouse, to your work. Don't try to go around the neighborhood and say it'll be the top seller. No, because they snatching up your children's. Now they got you buying $10 bags of popcorn, and they send you a link to buy it online. $10, $15 bags of little bags of popcorn like this. And I keep getting suckered into buying them. I just bought 2 bags the other day. Thank y'all. I must admit, I used my little Cashapp money and bought me some of that popcorn, but it was for a good cause. It's for the band. Many say, yes, that Tupperware was the best. I still have, you don't, many start lying. You still got Tupperware bowls. I'm not doing this with you. Child, I remember, I swear, everybody, this is what I couldn't get over. Oh, Mary Kay, that's the other thing that's like, you will get rich. You will have you a pink Hummer SUV. All you got to do is sell 1 million pieces of mascara. Mary Kay will get you. Imani sold Mary Kay one time. And then I couldn't stand like them little gimmicks. Everybody like, hey, come to the party. Hey, girl, come. Can you come? And I'm like, oh, Lord, here we go. Now they're going to try to get me to buy a whole bunch of stuff and make me be a seller. And I'm like, okay, I don't. And then what I couldn't understand, though, about the Tupperware parties and the Avon and everybody at the church sold it. So how the church keep having all these parties? My mama used to go to these Tupperware parties, y'all. And somebody have to host these Tupperware parties. And I'm like, but dang, don't Sister Robinson sell this too? And I'm like, well, what's she selling? Every time I turn around, I'm like, are we having Fifth Sunday Fellowship? Are we having Fifth Sunday Fellowship? Or is this a Tupperware party? Baby, I'm telling my eyes still, I think bitch think, you so silly. On some fishing wives, Lord. Wife and mama say that's how my sister is. She has to be in the office, otherwise she gets distracted. But if it was just me, I would sit here and I probably would work like even longer hours. I'm telling you, when I'm working from home, the only reason why a lot of times that I do stop is because, oh my eye. Because I'm like, oh, let me get my YouTube together. Good morning, Sharonda. Yes. Are you this mom or this mom? My mom told 1 million pieces of mascara. Yes, girl. You mean to say I took them from my mom and never gave them back? You can still, they still made Tupperware. Child, I thought all they had was the little, what is it called? What is it called? You know, all them little to-go containers, all them brands. That's all I thought. That's all it was. Delilah to my not popcorn. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's called. I think we got a bag of it around here. So I think I threw that other bag away. But trust and believe, a bag, that wasn't a bag I bought. Somebody had gave it to my roommate. And he gave it to me. And it sat out. It got stale. So good. I think that's the name of the popcorn. Black policy, everyone and their mom was selling Tupperware Avon. Child, right? That's what I'm talking about. Everybody, the church be here. I'm talking about they pass. I think they be passing around the Avon books. They was passing around the Avon books, honey, when they passing around the collection plate. And I think they was in the collection plate. I can't make this up. The last time worse than when the Girl Scouts Y'all, I was a Girl Scout. Let me tell y'all that. I was a Girl Scout, right? And I'm talking about go harder, but my mama was the troop leader. That's what they call. And I've always been like competitive, like all my life. I think it's just from how I was raised, you know, nothing but brothers. And my dad was like coach. So everything was like just about sports and being the best and whatever you do, be the best. So it was just like, so I'm very competitive. So it's like, I got to sell these Girl Scout cookies and the prizes. Baby, the prizes. And I was like, I remember I used to want to try to get that bicycle so bad. And I'll never forget, it was this one girl, I ain't going to say her name because she probably watched my channel. But but it was that long ago. But she got that bicycle for her prize. And I remember by my mama being a true leader, that bicycle was at my house, in my living room, because when we get these prizes, I was like, but I used to sell a lot of cookies, baby. A lot. I used to have all the badges. You still love Skin So Soft? I need to find me some. Hey, Alicia, good morning. Got into my them pyramid scams. Child, yes. I'm trying to think. Every time I turn around, it was like, I feel like my mom, like, Mama, I love you, just in case you watching, babe. I love you. But sometimes I used to feel like, I'm like, my mama, I was young. And I'm like, man, here we go. She finna start selling something else to somebody else with all this get rich quick stuff. They had everyone buying stuff they didn't need in the 90s. Wasn't it Amway was like that? Oh my gosh. Got into my pushing it hard in the neighborhoods, right? Hey, that girl, Kim. Double good popcorn. I said so good. Yes, double good. Just bought 2 bags last week. Let me start lying. It wasn't last week. It was just Monday. Yeah, just Monday. Because I had to wait. I had to wait. That's right. That's right. That's right. I remember. Oh, let's not forget the black card. That my notification for 10 o'clock. Let's not forget the black card pictures they used to sell. What company was that? I'm going to tell y'all what I did. The people that be selling them rugs, or them people that come around selling. Let me tell you, I don't know if y'all remember this, but my mama, I don't know the company, but you know the people that come around, they would ride bicycles, and they would come to your house and try to get you to buy magazines, encyclopedias, and all of that. Well, I'm going to say this. My mom and dad, my mama bought it. I'm quite sure daddy probably paid for it, but they come around, and my mama bought, you know, back then we had encyclopedias, not Google, okay? And so my mama had every single encyclopedia. We had every single encyclopedia. And then it was like all these learning books. So we had the whole series of that. I don't know. I just thank God she did that, because a lot of times we didn't have cable. A lot of times we did not have cable. And we didn't have streaming services back then. So my mama thing was, go read a book. Always, go read the book. Don't say you bored at my mama house. Go read a book. I'd be like, read what? Oh, let's not forget the black or Delilah talk. Black polystyrene. I don't remember who sold it because my mom and them never bought that stuff. Oh no, somebody said, who sold them chocolate almond block candy bars? Wait. Hold up. And I want to say they was 50 cents a piece when I sold them. I know what chocolate bars you talking about. And on the inside, it'd be a coupon or something. And for us, when I was selling, the coupon was for KFC. Baby, it was a coupon on the inside. There was $1. No, 50 cents when I did it. I bought some when my girls did it. It was $1. Somebody, this was a few years ago. I think them candy bars was $2 and it didn't even have no coupon on the inside. Don't even give you no coupon or nothing. I was like, stop, but that's right, them chocolate almond block candy bars. Whew. Passion Lifetime, world's fine. That's it. That's it. World's finest chocolate. So your favorite hustle. Y'all give me a few more thumbs. Y'all got to be enjoying this. Y'all got to be enjoying this. My mom would be so mad with my brother and I. We would sign out 4 boxes of chocolate, sell or eat it up. And then, and your parents had to pay for it. Hey, Rochelle. Gotta say uno. And the prizes for selling the most stuff, bikes and all. Gotta say my jewelry. Queen was like, hello. Hey, Queen Beauty. Delilah, right? Hustling hard. So, yeah, she is passion. Passion for life say, end of the year, we couldn't get our report card. Pay for that. Oh, my God. That's right. That's right. You could not get your report card. That never happened to me. My mama whippings was hell. I knew I wasn't doing that. I know I wouldn't do it. Talk about the entire summer. Who gonna punish me for the entire summer? Child, let me pour the rest of this coffee in here. It's probably cold, but we gonna drink it. Wife my time, my mama had them encyclopedias and used to have. Yeah. Yes. Read them dang on encyclopedias. Oh, passion. I'm talking about the entire summer. And how do you get put on punishment? You get put on punishment for the entire summer. No, you ain't going to stay on punishment the whole... You going to be on punishment the whole time because whatever your punishment is, you going to do it. You going to fudge it up. You going to fudge up the punishment. Trust, I know I did. And then, see, this my brother. My mama, every time I got on punishment about something, it started with 2 weeks. So... But I know my mom and dad, but first thing they'll be like, 2 weeks. My mom be like, no phone, 2 weeks. 2 weeks you can't talk on the phone. I'm like, you don't want me talking on the phone, no how. They used to act like you paid for minutes on them phones. You only paid for long distance back then, but they wanted to act like you paid for minutes. So, baby, it seemed like I'm just like, oh, I called too many times, like, you're on punishment for 2 weeks. No phone. I'm like, dang. So mom and daddy, they gone, right? I get on the phone. I sneak and call my friends or something. Cause see what it is. It was this fence in my backyard, but the fence behind it was houses, but it was an open field. So I can tell my friend, like, hey, I call her like, come to the fence. Lord have mercy, but don't let my brother, the one right up under me, don't let him do something and know he don't supposed to do it. And I know because I'm keeping him, I got to tell what happened. But he be like, if you tell mama, I'm going to tell you was on that phone. Then I got a decision to make. So either whatever you did that I'm going to be responsible for because I'm watching you. So whatever it was that you did, I'm going to get in trouble for that. Or, hold on. I'm going to get in trouble for being on the phone. Life decisions. Black Paula say, OMG, we had every book too. We still got them Bible story. Them Bible story books. We had them too, wife and mommy. Child, I'm telling y'all. We used to even have to call, my mama used to even have us call the little storyline. Listen to the Bible stories. Yes, black parlay with 50 cents. You got cappuccino? Child, we got coffee. Mm. Oh my gosh. Gail Smith are falling out the bushes, reminding y'all about Gail. You went way back. My brother worked for Kirby. I promise. If the time he 3 hours, so I probably get in trouble for bothering him right now. He probably walking his dogs before he start work. Y'all. Oh, Gail. Baby, thank you for coming through, honey. Them Kirby vacuum cleaners and everybody that need Kirby had them thinking. Child, they had them thinking they was gonna be richer than the Mary Kay ladies. Baby. And I'm talking about my brother, he had to get his suit. I even dated somebody back then. Oh, Lord, that's so funny. And he just thought he was finna be making money hand over fist. Do you hear me? And I had already known that my brother tried that mess. This fool, and I was like, what she was like, no, because all I have to do is I go do this. And I'm talking about, he just thought he was in corporate America, baby. I'm talking about shirt, tie, slacks. He probably had a briefcase in the car. Honey. And then, oh my God. Then my brother didn't even have no car trying to sell them Kirby vacuum cleaners. Lord, that just put me in the mind of Pursuit of Happiness when he kept trying to sell them. Ain't that movie where he kept trying to sell them little medical things? Yeah, he was trying to sell the little... Oh, Lord, you went back here. Who bad part to my girl, Gail, yes, right. Free Spirit, hey, let me jump in. The timeshares and rentals had their part too. You better close your blinds and not no. I'm talking about every Saturday. Somebody gonna be knocking on your door. Yes, Free Spirit. Meaning to my Gail, OMG, them Kirby sales was harassed our neighborhood. My dad was pissed off. He came home to an overpriced vacuum. My mom gave I'm trying to get all this glazed stuff off of this donut hole. Y'all are too funny. Black Policy say me and my sister would sell out in 1 hour every day. My dad would make all his customers buy candy bars. Child, I'm telling you, my daddy and my mama, that's what's funny. It really be your parents selling your stuff for you. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause you be like, hey, take this to work, take this to work. And oh my gosh, when my girls used to do it, I used to be like, dang. But everybody else kid. Okay. When I lived in a smaller town, like my hometown, so with Imani, but her fundraising stuff, it's only like 2 schools in my city. You go to the city or the county school, boom, that's it. You know, other than the private schools. But those people that work a few far in between. So the fundraisers really never ran together. So the 2 schools, the only 2 schools that's there, right? So my kids would go to, my daughter, Imani, you know, go to city school. She was at private school for a minute, but so let's just say you got the city in the county. So it's how you take in the fundraiser stuff. So back in my hometown, the small city, it's fine to take it to work because it's like you already know, like, okay, well, yeah, everybody just said you only got 2 schools to worry about. One other school if you doing your fundraiser, right, for your kid. Well, when I lived in Alabama, oh my gosh, so Deja came up in the schools in Alabama. But you probably got like 5, 6, 7, 8 different schools, different people, these people at work. And then all these people having these fundraisers, it would be so hard. And then I'm getting caught up trying to buy up all the stuff so they can at least get a prize. When I'm like, I could have went and bought whatever this prize was. I could have just went to the store and bought it for cheaper. But you trying to do it for your kids, honey. Free, yes, those 2. Yes, honey. Them dang on timeshares was, I don't, those weren't around as much because I know my parents didn't buy those like that. I do remember taking a vacation one time, though, and my parents having to go listen to them people talk. And I didn't understand what that mean. Passion said we couldn't go nowhere. She was pissed about that candy. We laugh about it to this day. She had to pay for 8 boxes of candy. She was big, big mad. I cannot. Passion. Beauty say, listen, y'all told on each other. No. My brother was a blackmailer. Oh my gosh. He was the biggest blackmailer. And I'm going to tell you, and I hope he's not watching me right now. Oh, I don't think they watch me no more. But he used to stutter real bad. I'm talking about stutter so bad the way you just be like, boy, catch your breath. The only time he didn't stutter, he doesn't stutter now, y'all, okay? But when he was younger, and you be like, boy, catch your breath. But the only time he didn't stutter was when he say, I'ma tell mama. That was the snitch of the family. Do you hear me? Because he was the baddest one. So that's what he do. He always have something on one of us to where you scared to tell on him. Because you like, dang, like I tell on him, then I'm going to get in trouble about something. Because my mama, she don't care if you did something last month. So he done did something today. He done broke that glass, okay? Mom and dad gone to work. I'm watching them. He done broke the glass. So I'm like, I got to tell mama that he broke this glass. And so I was like, honey, child. Okay. I was like, do I get in trouble? What did I do? You got to think about, what did you do? Well, I know. I have to think about, what did I do? And never fails. He be done remember something from about 2 months ago. And mom was like, oh, you did that? Go get the bill. I'm like, did you forget that you supposed to be whipping him for breaking that glass, ma'am? Child. Passion, we only went to church at my grandparents'. Wow, we couldn't go to the store, no McDonald's, nothing. Wow. All because y'all done ate them people damn candy. Right here, my time, when we were on punishment, my sister used to sneak and call her friends on the car phone. And we had no car phone. we already had the best luxury back then in life anyway. We had a cordless phone, baby. So back then, you was the living if you had the cordless phone. Right? And then you was really somebody if you had the cordless phone that you didn't have to pull the antenna up. Because see, first you had to pull that antenna up. Then when you got the cordless phone, you didn't have to pull no antenna. What? Baby, we was coming. We was on our way. Shelly. Good morning. Encyclopedia books, the candy I ate, and no report card. Pumpkin, hey, the chocolate bars took over people. I never did that though, y'all. Hey, Orlando. Gotta tell my girl went way back. Yes. Hi, typical game. We're good. Sent it to my good morning. I work for Kirby. Poor thing. You work for Kirby. Did you get rich? Did you get richer than the Mary Kay people? Victor. That's the knives. Honey. Let me tell you something. Victor still exists because it's Cutco knives. Right? And I bought them. And I got them right now. Period. Vector is Cutco, I think. Yes. And I just bought some last year. Financed them. Don't tell nobody I told y'all that. I finished paying for them, though. Because I think you only had like 6 months to pay for them. And them knives that I bought, because why? Deja decided to work for Vector. Yeah. So I was trying to help her get her quota, to get her bonus. And I spent almost $1,000 on knives. Damn, it's 10 o'clock. Should have told my mama bought a vacuum for no reason. Oh, Passion said yes, they pick us up in a van and dropped us off in random neighborhood trying to sell them things. I read one day, that's it. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, did I? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's how you do it with no car. Tell you something, my grandma had them encyclopedias that she sold all the time. Hey Nita, good morning. And yes, I remember Vector. Vector still exists. I know that got to be Vector. If not, then it's, I mean, I know that the knives say Cutco though. Sheila say, how about the full or brush man? What? Who's that? Full or brush? Good morning to you. Did I speak? I'm sorry. Oh, the book fair. Not them book fairs. Those book fairs was everything. When I tell you, whew, back then people wrote checks, right? So I'm telling my age. Back then people wrote checks. So my parents, my dad especially, he'll give me a check and he'd be like, well, don't get more than this. And I'd be like, man. But it was that Junie B. Jones series that I always wanted, those books. And it was somebody else to where every time the book fair came, they had a new book. I like those little books and like the little diary books, stuff like that, right? I always went over. And then, to me, it was so embarrassing the times that I didn't have any money to where I asked my friends if they can give me $1 or something and I can at least go in the book fair. Because you couldn't go to that book fair if you didn't have no money. If you can't just go in there, you ain't window shopping at the book fair. They're not letting you leave out that classroom to go window shop at that book fair. So I like, let me get $1 from my friends so I can at least go in here and buy a pencil or eraser. Passion for Lifetime Black Paul, I used to love the book fairs. These prices nowadays, my grandson had me buy a sticker book for $15. And I did. Sticker book. What about that teen light up phone? Queen Beauty, I had that light up phone. You talking about that little clear phone and all the little gadgets in there was colorful. And when the phone rang, it light up. I had that. Sent to my no, indeed. That is so funny. Black Polly, I remember I broke the back door window and blamed my sister. She got a whipping. I confess when got grown by a mom go to her room to get built and snuck up on me. And he oh, the knife, CC, yes. She's talking about that was definitely a Ponzi scheme. Oh, Lord. Oh, Orlando, I remember me and my sisters were selling boxes of candy canes. My mama took the money and she paid. Rest in peace, mama. Baby, come through, sis. She was like, look, we pay for that later. Right now, we need this rent paid. Baby, mama was a hustler. She was by any means necessary. Rest in peace, mama. See, that's that thing right there when I be telling people that when you missing somebody, you know, a loved one has passed, those memories, like, just cherish those. Think about that. Dig deep. Think about one of those memories that, like, will make you laugh. Like, think about that person, like, you know, that way. And that's what's like, I'm glad you was actually able to tell something that your mama did. And, you know, mama ain't here. But mama came through. Y'all had that roof, though. Black Polly say. At Passion, when my kids was in school, they were high as hell, too. No, you did fine. Yes. So I won't say finance. I didn't have no interest fees or nothing now. But I just did it because she needed it. And I didn't have no $1,000 like that to just spare. And I'm like, she needed to meet a quota, so I bought them. So you could break it up in 6 easy payments. I think I paid like $137. So y'all add that up. It might not be exactly 1,000, but it's close enough. Oh, that's a typo. Queen Beauty. See, I used to love the book fair at school, yes. Gail, that's what, girl, I brought that up. Nobody was talking about Amway. Because I was like, do anybody know what I'm talking about this Amway? Because my mama sold that Amway. And my daddy used to be so annoyed. Like, you're not getting rich off of this, ma'am. Minnie said, I wanted the Lisa Frank stationery. You talking about from the book fair? Oh, yes, honey, that Amway. Everybody thought they was getting rich from Amway. Girl, I got to turn around in the chair like Tasha K. Hold on, can I do it without tearing up? Let me turn around. The Pizza Hut ticket. Queen Beauty. Girl, when I tell you, I was reading street signs so I can... was reading manuals. And they trusted you. When I tell you I had them little pieces all the time, like every month, don't play with it, don't play with it. When I tell you weekly readers, y'all remember that? Weekly readers, do y'all remember those? I forgot about weekly reader. It's like these little books. We had the little subscription and they kind of was like paper. You can like do picture hunts, read stories. It was all kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, weekly reader. Thank you, mommy and daddy. Y'all bought me weekly readers. That's how come I'm not. Now when I think back on it, we weren't poor. My parents just wasn't having like you not get every time you ask them, you ain't getting it. Look, we don't need that. We don't buy donuts, we make donuts. We don't buy clothes, we make clothes. My brothers was going to school in suits all the time. 10-piece suits. Like, mama, I love you, girl. Oh, that piece of her ticket. I forgot. Junior B. Babysitters Club. Babysitters Club. That was it. Oh, and then when I got older, a little bit older, R.L. Stein, because it was kind of like the teenager books, but I really wasn't a teenager yet. So me and my friends, we would sneak and get the books. I did have a couple friends, they stole them when we go to the mall. But yes, I have all books in tow at my parents. You still got that? Black Polly talking about, yes, the free pizza. Oh my gosh, y'all, I forgot about that. Oh, no, say I remember going shopping with my mom. She be filling up the cart, telling me to go get what you want. Then bus that turn to the damn left. What the fuck? You still got it though. You had to wait 3-4 months to get it. Gotta say, hey, those checkbooks were wonders back in the day. You could take that little piece of paper and go to Burger King. Right. Right. And oh my gosh, what is the name of the check? Checks Unlimited. Baby, I had all the fashionable checks. Like you get to buy a check, buy these checks. You get like 1,000 checks for like $2. And they be all fancy. Then I would pay the extra like $2-3 to get my name all cute and the cute little fancy checkbook cover. Who Checks Unlimited. And then that thing where you could get all them VHS or DVDs for 10 cents, but then you got to be in the club, baby. Whoever paid for them? Oh, Orlando to my finger hut. I bought a bedspread, pots, and towels. I never. Oh, Quinta, yeah, that clip phone. Yes, that was it. Yes, I had. Policy, I had one of those too with my own phone line. You can tell, baby, I told y'all that story about that phone line. That might have to be another day. It's story time about that phone line. Because I really want to ask my friend right now. I'm gonna see if me and her can meet up. We could talk about that story right there. Her son just graduated from high school. Shout out to Jazz, a.k.a. Skeevy. But anyway. Oh my gosh, wife and mom to my this live that had me took a pin. I'm so glad I caught it this morning. Thanks, Melissa. You girl, that's what I like to do with my coffee times. Just kind of like have a chat and just kind of get everybody's day going. You know, just just a happy Friday, Junior. Yes, I'm definitely showing my age, girl. Oh yes, we are telling our age, right? Kid newspaper, Pinky Blue. Hey, yes. Weekly readers. The bookmarks. Yeah, see. You can borrow $1 and buy a bookmark too. Ask my brothers. Oh my gosh, I got to show y'all some pictures. I was gonna do that the other day and somebody clowned me, told me I was acting like Sin City because I was gonna show some old pictures. When I was at Mama house. Judy Bloom. That's it. Judy Bloom. Yep, those were hot too back then. Oh, Paige said she had those checks. Oh, Pinky Potato, I used to love writing checks. When I tell you, when I'm at the store now and I'm in the line behind somebody writing one of those checks, i.e. my mama still got a checkbook, don't use no debit card. She still write checks. Ma'am, why? And I told my mama, I'm like, Mama, why can't you already have, we been standing in this line all this long time. Why are you, she don't even let them print it. You know how you can, the checks, I don't even, I haven't used a check in so long, but they can do it. You give it to them and you sign it, and then they run the check, let you look at it. No, then that's when you sign it, right? No. She gone, and she ain't gonna do it until she can get right there at that thing, right there at the counter. We at Walmart, her favorite store, and right there, and she got the, and I'm like, who signed their name? I'm talking about, she got first, middle, last, all, you got to write all that. That's a lot of letters. Come on, let's go. Guess what? I had to write a check this week. It felt so foreign. Do you know, with my dad, I had Imani write a check for my dad when he was sick, and I can't remember what it was for. Child, poor thing didn't even know what to do. I didn't even know they didn't teach that in school. I didn't know that. Got to my little way, save people lives. It did. Anybody used to have the swamp. Wait, let me make sure I ain't gonna miss nothing up. Okay, hold on. The Swans truck. What happened to the Swans man? Right? Oh, Lord. And then a couple of my mama friends, our neighbors, had them food stamps. Baby, and the Swans man had started taking them food stamps. And you be like, hey, sis, give me that. See, that was before, like, you give somebody your card. You give somebody the card, right, and then they can go down to the Walmart. Now they just swipe it, right? But that was the hustle. So you get somebody in the neighborhood, so the next door neighbor will use her stamps to buy stuff off the Swans truck. And then when we get paid, we can pay her. And now she can pay her. Okay. Anyway, I forgot. Oh, my God, the Swans truck. When I tell you, I used to be like, man, why my mom and daddy don't be buying stuff off the Swans truck? And I keep seeing the Swans truck go to other people's house. Man, I used to be like, man, I'm so glad my mama didn't finally done work this deal out with her. Whew. Whew. Get to my yes wife. I know, I forgot. Think to my guy that I used to run into Kmart and make payments on my mom's layaways. Do y'all know that my wedding ring came from Kmart? Yup. Yup. I ain't gonna never forget that. Kmart's don't even exist no more, do they? Pinky Blue say, got it. I used to. Oh, okay, I read that. Hey, Chloe. Said, our family survived on layaway. Who don't say, who got in trouble for cutting off the back of the cereal box for that coupon and get chosen? Who knows, Spider? You are crazy. Oh, my gosh. Whew. No, I got a good one for y'all. Who remember that paydays used to have a nickel in it? Who remember that? Who remembers that? Queen Bee said, child, my mom took my phone. I thought my life was gone. I was so hurt. You so silly. Girl used to be out there getting that stuff. Y'all are so funny. Good morning, Lady Sunflower. I love Swans, right? You used to be able to write a check for life. Then you got to pay that extra $39 because you knew good well you didn't have that money to get that layaway out for school. Right? But you know that check gonna bounce. So you know your bank gonna pay for it, but you're gonna get to pay that $39. So that was kind of like a double layaway. I have not used a checkbook in years. Yes, when my dad is sick, honey, that's what gets so annoying. I have to write them checks for stuff. I'm like, Dad, they don't believe in like auto draft. He don't believe in that. Everything I got to pay. write checks. I didn't even know places still really be taking checks like that. I have to write a check to the credit card company, the rent. I got to write a check for everything. I be like, Dad, like, like you get a discount with insurance if you do an auto draft. No, he is not having it. Patient say Schwann's was the best. Gail, right? Don't tell my mom I'm talking about. Don't, please, no. But it would be so funny if my mom was sitting right here and she started co-signing y'all. Oh, my God. Because she'll be, oh, my goodness, be like, Mama, be quiet. Stop telling stuff now. Queen B told y'all remember lunch cards and the science fair. Oh, my gosh. And you had the little, oh, what do they call, presentation boards that open up like this? Yes. Nina told, do y'all remember the Highlights magazine? Who into my I could find all the pictures, honey. Oh Lord. The last time you spend it in this chair, yes. Okay, it's funny because Tasha K be doing that, and I'm telling you, them things been making me like, dang, they went back. I forgot about that. Tia told me, yes, used to buy food from Swans off food stamps. Hey Sash, good morning, boo. Okay. Child, this is taking a trip down memory lane. Yes, Texas. Hello, everyone. This is why I try to stay in the bushes during Melissa's coffee time. It's for you to relax and get your day started and also get to know her. Oh, thanks. Because I am a fool. Passion Talk, Texas, yes, it is. Guess that this Swan's truck is still around. It is. The Swan's truck. Oh, I didn't know that. Texas talking about the paper food stamps, Lord, and layaway, right? One of them brown ones, for some reason, I only remember food stamps being brown. Like the colors being brown. But, and it's so funny because then even when people went to selling food stamps and they had the code, oh, they call EBT, it's not food stamps, right? Electronic benefits or whatever. They still be like, well, how much? I'll sell you 2 books. You don't have books anymore, sis. Oh, because I don't know about solo serve. Remember when you could write a check 2 days before payday? They didn't check it 100 years. Yes. Yes. Nope, they closed down now. Okay, the Kmart's. It was a clothing store. Oh, hey, Tasman. I never knew Payday had a nickel. It was at one point, Payday's, the candy bars, Payday had a nickel inside of it. It was in a piece of plastic. And a lot of people don't remember that. And me and a friend of mine was talking about it one day. And I thought it was funny. He asked me, and I was like, nobody ever knows. He was like, wow, nobody ever knows when he talks about it. The free wobble. Right. Patient, yes, I remember they came in different colors. Y'all talking about them, what was that? I can't remember what we was talking about. They still got layaway. Well, wife and mommy, when we used to get bottled sodas out the curb market, go on and open it so we can see if we got a free one. So we get, period. Period. Do y'all remember the deposits, though, for the bottles? For them soda bottles, to be them Coke bottles, you can get 10 cents. But I only remember that in North Carolina, not in Georgia. Texas say, oh, remember when you could fill up your tank with $3 in your account and it would and it would just overdraft it? Not anymore. Exactly. Back in the day, layaway was so much fun, right? Got to the confidence my mama always used to have when she sent a check to pay the bills and didn't care if it. Oh, y'all are so funny. Layaway now is Afterpay, pay later, Klarna. Oh, I've never used that. I thought that was like a finance thing. So like with Afterpay, pay later, and Klarna, like you make payments on it, then you get it. I be seeing that. The girls, Miss Sunflower. I love the highlights and jet beauty of the week. I just knew I was gonna be a model. And then when you be looking at them beauties of the week, now you be like, Okay. That bikini ugly. Be like, oh sis, like, why you got your hair like that? Brown food stamps with the dollar. They had green pea. T-shirt, do y'all remember those book club? That's what I was saying. That's what I was talking about. Your credit was messed up. You would get. That's what it was. It was like the DVDs and VHS. We had the VHSs, y'all, and I ain't gonna forget. We had. I remember one of them was Color Purple. We had Harlem Nights, Basic Instinct, because we wasn't allowed to watch it, and we did. Um, Dang, we had a Richard Pryor movie, Silver Streak. These the VHS tapes. Oh my gosh, because I told y'all we ain't had cable now, we watch these things over and over and over. Oh my goodness, I can't remember all the ones we had. Whew. Definitely agree. I love List of Coffee Time. Thank y'all. Oh, the paper goods stamps came in different colors. I got to. Yeah, okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Like some of the good old days, yes. When I'm saying, I remember when my mom used to write a check and the whole damn store get quiet. If the manager had to come. Oh no, don't tell that story. That is so funny though. Probably talking about they be stingy with that EBT, not the fuck. My person started selling hers. I was so. Hold on, wait a minute. When those what was it called? What was the money called that people was getting? I didn't get it. The people was getting for having kids with the COVID thing. But anyway, it was like they got like $600 or something. Those people, baby, well, nobody selling them stamps then because they had money. But then when they start getting the extra EBT, trust and believe, Melissa was getting 50 cents on the dollar. Not getting it, I was buying them, but you know, I was getting them EBTs because people was having like almost $1,000 on it. Let me stop lying. The feds might be watching. I'm sorry. They giving away time. That dang on wife and mama say, I remember my mama telling her beautician, hold this check till Friday. Now, y'all so funny. The Monopoly game at McDonald's. Y'all, I'm talking about I wouldn't buy anything. Not y'all, me. I wouldn't buy anything unless it had the Monopoly piece on it. And did anybody ever win a car? Did anybody ever win the house? Oh my gosh. Okay, you make the first payment. Okay. Like sometimes, hey girl, so much fun. I love putting them in the book on Saturday when I visit. She always got me something. Miss Mama dear. Oh, Lanaya. Hey, how you doing? No disrespect. How do you condone? Ooh. Okay. Lanaya, you kind of went left, but I'm gonna answer you real quick. um, she is an adult. And the thing about I don't sleep with her. So, but how do you condone it? It happened. You're right. I'm successful. Both my girls on the way to being successful. She is a college student at Spelman, honey. An honor student at Spelman. Yes. Top of her classes. But, I mean, I get what you're saying. But you say, why not guide them to do different? What they did do different, they didn't get pregnant at 15. So, yes. My 20-year-old will have 2 kids. Whew, child. I mean, that kind of struck a nerve just because I totally get it if you do have questions, but you say right up under my nose in our house, but I don't know. They made it out of high school. And that's an accomplishment within itself. This old helmet. Chill, who that? Part-time, who remember the Barbie dolls that we used to get in the Happy Meals as kids? My dad had stopped every day to get us Happy Meal. Y'all so funny. And be like, can we get a girl Happy Meal? Antoinette said, good morning, chat. Off work today. Are you a juror? Meaning somebody always got a... I'm like, wow, like, it's coffee time. We'll talk about that one day. I'll interview her so we can talk about the whole thing. That dang on God said a bounce check is a good... A bounce check is a good check. Rochelle talking, wow, what a thing to ask Melissa. Seriously, it's fine, honey. It's fine. She had a question, child. I guess since we are going down memory lane, the fact that I guess about 28 years ago, 29 years ago, I got pregnant at 15. So I guess since we going down memory lane. And the sad part about it is, back in the days, like my grandparents, but let's go back down memory lane real quick. It wasn't anything new for real, because back in the day, women was having babies 13, 14, because I know my grandma did. I mean, but like I say, I have a pretty decent life. But I get it. About shaking. Okay, I read that. Wait, did y'all have the TV pole outside when the channel gets steady? My daddy said, go turn that pole till I... No, I didn't, but I did know people that had... I told you had time we ain't had no cable. We had them little bunny ear things sometime where we had to put a piece of aluminum foil on it for the static to go away. You had to put aluminum foil and move the antenna a little way. Brenda, good morning. Sage, right? Got to just... I'm not going to delete it. It's fine. Oh, you took your stereo, child. We had free cable for years after my great-grandma passed and my grandma moved into her house. We had a bad storm one night and the cable went out. Child, them folks said, y'all gonna learn. Joe's like, you know what? I'm fine. I'm from San Antonio originally. Oh, okay. Brenda said, my son, when he was a teen, had a girlfriend who won $1 million. That's what it was, $1 million. Wait, off of Monopoly tickets. And the thing she bought for them is, but didn't win off her ticket. His did. Wow, that's neat. That good get a move. That gal said Publishers Clearinghouse. Did you not go way back? What was the man name that supposed to come to your house? The first Publisher Clearinghouse man. What was his name? Well, LaJana, it's just that I get what you're saying. Some things, if it's not disrespectful, she basically said we all do respect in the beginning. Trust and believe, the minds probably would, but, it's just certain things I'm just like, no. Oh, Lord, Sage. I'm not trying to shake up this chat, but can we talk about Three Toes, please? This is funny. I'm still laughing. Y'all, I didn't watch that video. Polly say, child, people need to mind their business. Thank you. Thank you. That's right, Polly. It's something. Yeah. That Ed McMahon. Is that it? Ed McMahon. Yeah, Brenda said, okay. My dad has 15 siblings, so my great-grandma started at 15. Menton, wait, who is Three Toes? Adrian, Mystery Man, she made a video and said he had 3 toes. I didn't watch it, but I didn't know what she was talking about, but 3 toes is in the title of the video. I think it's on The Adrian Slays page. Hey, Latricia. Good morning. Guess I had the TV tower. Y'all, it is 10:30. I must go. I hope my subshines enjoyed themselves. I really do. I enjoyed having this fun with y'all. It was supposed to be 30 minutes and we went way over. This is my thing. Okay. All right, y'all. So I do have to go. I had a good time. Hope y'all had a good time. I hope I get to see y'all later on this evening. Maybe not. Probably not. But until next time.